What it do, 2K fans? Your boy Silky Slim is in the park, and you already knew that at one point Silky was going to take his talents to the beach. I just had to get me some levels, had to get my overall up, had to get me some badges. I had to be somewhat competent when I went out here. Now you see the daily win-loss record is at 0-0. The goal is to get us some wins. My man TheRealDynBear hit me up, asked if I wanted to run. I said, of course. We found us a random who wanted to do nothing but hoop. And that's all we was looking for. And he starts it off with the beautiful, beautiful reverse layup. Right then and there, I felt confident that we could get us some dubs tonight. So you already know we're playing defense. And what I didn't notice was I made the mistake and not paid attention that my man was setting the screen. And because of that, Jeff Irvine gets the easy bucket. So I decided to try to respond with a three of my own. And I miss. And it's okay. I'm looking to get me an opportunity to get me some buckets. Now, Jeff Verify, he's moving up court, and this time I won't just sit up here. Yep, I'm going to let that happen, just like that. I wasn't going to let that happen, but I just let that happen. So I'm going to cut back, go back on defense, see if I can slow him down. I step out there, cover Jeff Verify, try to get me a passing lane steal, and I just want to stay with him. I know I got that intimidator badge. I know I got the defensive skill to stay in front of him. I got what he needs, and he needs what I got. You see what I'm saying? Just like that. We force him to give the rock up, and then he tries to force up a tough shot right in my face. Come on now. You can't do that to me. But his managed to try to pluck me. We get the ball up court, get another bucket. We're now down 6-4. It's all about trying to make a comeback. I try to close out, did just enough to scare him. I said boogity, boogity, and he missed that. And so I go inside to get me a bucket. I got to get me one. I need to be on the boards with a bucket. So I got me 2 points, an assist, and a rebound. I feel like I'm doing something. And almost gave up a free point to my man inside. Once he did that, I had a feeling that he just don't trust himself to get buckets. But as you can see, he was getting the boards. Once again, another miss. Come off the rim. He tries the Euro step. Then he goes into kick it out for another bucket. And just like that, this time I'm going to grab this board. Had to set the feet, had to box him out, try to get us a bucket. TheRealDynBear goes up. Oh, man, he tried to block it. He couldn't do nothing with it. Made my mistake, but you see, that's what great team defense look like right there. He comes up, protects me, has my back, gets a good contest, throws the man around. I get a bucket on the other end, and just like that, I should have taken that shot as soon as I got it. I waited too late, and just like that, I make a miss. Yes, I made a miss. That's how we do it. We don't miss. We make misses. That's what we do. But we're up 10-9, and we're just looking to try to extend this lead. Once again, Jeff Verify gets another brick, so we're going back the other way. We turn the ball over. Then all of a sudden, they taking up shots. They're trying to get buckets. My man set me up, boxed me out, put me on the outside. He was able to get an easy rebound, easy bucket. So I'm going to try to sit up here, and I'm a little nervous now. Now I want to go inside and try to finish everything. Once I missed 2 jump shots, I felt that I could only hurt my team by taking shots. And right then and there, my main man, Mac, he takes another shot. And instead, I decided to get me a steal. I'm going to get me a steal, try to make something happen. Mac goes up, tries to get another layup. Missed the bucket, going back the other way. We're just trying to stay in this game right now. Right now, can't stay in the game if I can't stay on my man. And right now, it's all about trying to make a comeback. We need a 3, but we're going to take the 2 inside. The easy backdoor cut gets us a bucket. So as you know, Jeff Verify, he hasn't really been hitting. He hasn't been cashing lately. So our goal is to keep him from trying to get hot. He takes it inside. The trailing man gets the easy alley-oop jam. And just like that, we lost the lead by far. Down 3, now easy bucket right up the court. We're only down 1 again. Now the goal is to keep Jeff from getting buckets. Couldn't do that then. I felt like he wasn't going to make anything, and so I sagged off a little too much, kick it back inside of my man TheRealDynBear. That was a late pass, and once again, I made the mistake that cost my team a nice little chance at eating away at the lead. So now I got to make a move to try to make a stop. I got to get my team back in the game. I close out. He misses the basket, kick it over to the corner man, and just like that, we take the first L of the night. Now, I did level up, but I leveled up in the loss. I feel a little bad about that. My team played well, and this guy Mac, he played so well that before we started the next game, I had to send him an invite because he looked like he just wanted to hoop. So I said, it won't get no better than this. Having him on the squad, somebody who's going to run the court, who's going to play basketball, that's what I want. So once he joined up, it's all about getting to the next game. Let's get a win. Game 2, baby, and we are 0-1. But we're playing a small lineup, all point guards. We feel confident going into this one. And the one thing I will say is that we were able to get game after game after game. Whether we win, whether we lose, we were getting games. So the goal of the night was to get us some wins. Easy bucket inside off the assist, the no-look pass, get it inside for easy. Now, this is where I set my teammate up. I tried to go for a steal, messed up, and ended up bumping my teammate so he couldn't get a chase down block. He couldn't even attempt to stop the shot from going in. But you see the sexy Euro. I go in, give him a couple steps, show him exactly how we score, how we get baskets. And this is where defense matters. This is where it's all about team basketball. We rotated, almost messed up. I made the mistake of not rotating out to the 3-man. We didn't pay for it because he didn't make the shot. Going back the other way, Mac knows exactly what he's doing. He's going to take the fast break, and he's going to keep on going. Now, me on the inside, I should have taken a chance and taken a swipe at that, trying to knock that off the glass. But instead, I let him get the basket because the simple fact is I went for the steal. And I got to realize that I can throw people's shots around, so I need to go for blocks. And once again, he gets another good basket. It's a weird shot, but he making it count. And so I'm just trying to play loose, get me a basket inside, and let's keep it going. I got me 4 points, an assist, and no rebounds. That's weird, which means that they're either not making shots or they're out-rebounding me, all these point guards. So as you can see, we close out, going back the other way, and as you can see, Mac going at it again. He tries to kick the pass to me to get the easy bucket. I was going to go for a shot, but as you know, I'm still nervous. I missed a couple jumpers in the last game, and I should have taken that basket. That's when you know that you're making mistakes that can hurt your team. And just like that, we missed the opportunity of getting a good bucket, give up a shot, and we were lucky because they couldn't get that. Now, as you can see, TheRealDynBear, he is doing this thing, grabbing boards. And now I'm going to get my first board. And instead of me getting a bucket inside, I decided to get me one on the outside. Can I get it? No, I won't. I got my first rebound, but I needs to get me some buckets. Go to cut the man off. They tried to drive. They throw up a wild shot because they thought he was going to be open. They thought he was going to have that. I kick it downfield. And like I said, Mac is doing his thing. Going down court, kicking it up like it ain't nothing is going to get him a bucket every single time. Now, just like that, they go inside, and Mac, trailing behind his man, gets the block. We're going back the other way, behind the back, give it up to TheRealDynBear. TheRealDynBear puts it up. Now, if I would have made that pass a little earlier, it would have dropped. So Mac, he goes for it. He's feeling confident. I don't blame him because he is out there playing well. And I try to throw an alley-oop. I was lucky that Mac's man trailed it because if he didn't, it would have been a mistake. And you see me. I go for the hop step, try to get the bucket. Did not get the bucket. We're still scrambling for a rebound. We managed to get balls because they knocked it out of bounds, but we need to get us a bucket. I thought Mac was going to catch me going inside. TheRealDynBear tried to catch me going inside, gets me the easy basket, just like it isn't anything. Now we're up 14-6, so we know we got this game in the bag. The whole point, all we got to do is play great defense. We make a little mistake there on the inside, and that's okay. We only can make that mistake once. Kick it up to me. I'm going to throw the leaner up there. And just like that bucket, we're up 16-8. Now, all we got to do is close this game out. A couple of defensive stops and a couple of buckets. None of us can hit a three, and we know that. But as long as we can keep them from scoring, we'll be all right. I play inside. They don't swing it to the man outside. Instead, he goes for the wild leaner. He thought he was going to reply to my leaner with a leaner of his own. And just like that, Mac goes inside. He tries to score, get him a bucket. But instead, they managed to play some good defense. And look at me do something beautiful with it. I said I needed to be patient. We were forcing up things because we had us a strong lead. I didn't want to make the mistake and lose that lead playing that strong. So just like that, they're going for threes. Now they're trying to get back in the game. And if you're not a consistent three-point shooter, things like that are going to happen to you. You're going to miss the three-point basket. We're going to get the free run to the rim. I'm grabbing boards. And just like that, we're up 20-8. And I wanted to finish it, but I made the mistake. And they had a chance to come back. I tried to take another shot. Tried to finish it from beyond. Made another mistake. And so right then and there, we're up. I'm almost inclined to foul. Instead, I wind up going for the attempted block. They tell me that was bad defense. I don't know how that was bad defense. My man Mac goes for the leaner, misses the shot. We're still up 20-10, so we have a window of opportunity to make a mistake. TheRealDynBear playing great defense, stops the basket from counting, and then I decide I'm just going to take it inside, try it again, finish it up with something beautiful. We get our first win. We are now looking at a 1-1 start. It's a good day for us so far. We've been playing as well as we can. We're only 2 games in, and we're trying to get better as a unit. So hopefully this is the uptick that we need for game 3. All right, game 3. We're 1-1 and looking to continue to extend that to 2-1. We hope that first L was the only L. So we make a mistake right out the gate. Now we're playing small ball lineups again, all point guards, 2 play shots and a lockdown. Does that matter to me? No, it doesn't. What does matter is the kind of ball that they're going to play. That's going to let us know how we're going to play them. So as you can see, both their men are standing in the corners, and they're going to play ISO ball. I reach over to take a swipe to try to pluck the ball free, and instead of reaching with the right hand, I reach with the left, which is always the weirdest thing. We make a mistake, miss the bucket when I try to respond. We're down 2-0. I get a foul. Going the other way, he stops. DynBear ends up overcommitting, going straight to the basket. He gets an open shot, slightly early release, but he knocks it down. No questions asked. Now, I'm playing on their other shooter. Now, I believe my man can shoot, and this is where I made the mistake. I should have collapsed on his man and forced him to pass it out to the man that I was guarding. DynBear probably would have had a better chance at stopping that than he would have stopping it in the paint. So a little bit of miscommunication, and I'm going to always take the hit for that, mainly because the simple fact is, as a team player, when I see something, I have to make the adjustment. Now, once again, they make another easy basket off the drive and dish. They up 10-0. I try to get a bucket. Bam. Now it's down. Now we only down 8. I get an easy bucket on the inside, get us to an 8-point deficit, and now it's just about trying to stop my man. I closed out on him too late because I looked for him to feed it inside, and all of a sudden we're down by 11. And just like that, we're missing buckets because they're playing inside defense. They believe that we can't shoot, and instead of proving them wrong, we continue to try to score inside. So it's about learning from little mistakes. Now, I see that this man is open in the corner, so I go to check him. Doesn't matter. This guy in the red shirt, sniper, he was sniping. He didn't care. We miss another bucket. We are getting our behinds handed to us like we stole something. This looks like prison to us. We are getting beat senseless like the new kids on the block, acting like a group of punks. Now, we trying our best to come back in this deficit. DynBear is playing the best defense he can. I collapsed that time. He forces a bad pass and throws it away. Now, Mac misses a good layup, and none of us could believe that. But DynBear gets the rebound, kicks it back to Mac. He gets the bucket. Now, all we need is a few good stops. We need about 5 good stops and 5 good buckets. So what we do is we try to strap up, play downwind, and just try not to give up any threes, try not to give up any easy baskets. We give up an easy basket, but I'd rather give up the 2 than the 3 because as long as we're not giving up the 3, we still have a chance, but we got to take shots. So we get us another basket inside because my man was flopping, and it didn't matter to us. We were doing whatever we can to try to find a way to come back. I collapse on him. He kicks it out. And DynBear, I don't know if he was going to jump the pass, but it ended up putting him out of position. And so just like that, we found ourselves behind. I go for a shot to try to cut into the deficit. I go for a shot to try to ease some of this deficit that we're in and try to get a little momentum back. We're down. We get a steal. Going back the other way, I kick it up. He swings it forward again. But if I had made the original pass to DynBear, I think we could have gotten that bucket right there. So now we're just looking to try to get a stop. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen. I'm going to collapse on the corner man. We had a miscommunication. And so by the time I get back to my man, he gets to the basket. Easy bucket. We're down 1-2. All right, we down 1-2 going into game 4. That's all right because we don't look at the mistakes that we made in the past. We only try to power through and get better. Now, this is the first test that we truly had because we went up against a lineup of a point guard, a small forward, and a center. I'm checking the center, and so my goal is to just try to out-rebound him and score wherever I can, whenever I can on the outside. Right then and there, he already shows his dominance and his size by getting the easy rebound over me like I was not even there. I didn't decide to collapse. Didn't collapse in time. Couldn't get the block. Couldn't get the contest. So we give it up. Going down 0-2. Taking our jumpers. We realized that the mistake we made in the last game. I'm gonna take this foul right here though. The mistake we made in the last game was we did not take jump shots that we should have taken. It doesn't matter if you miss or make them sometimes. It's all about being able to take them and showing that you're not afraid to take them. If you show that you're not afraid to take them, sometimes you can make an opponent bite on the fact that you can shoot, even if you can't. Now, I know some of y'all might think, man, that ain't never happened for me. It happened to me enough to a point where I realized that it really just boils down to the mindset of the person you're playing up against. Now, this cat right here, MJ, right? Like, it was something weird about the way he was playing. And if you look at his release, every time he releases the ball, you'll either see slightly left, slightly right, or you'll see, like, I don't know whether or not it shows up the way it should. Sometimes it shows up as slightly late and slightly early. Then other times it's showing up as slightly left, slightly right. And that's always was throwing me off. And so I got to do some research on that to see whether or not he was kind of cheesing or whether that's just the way it comes out. Now, as you can see, Mac plays some great defense to get us back in the game. We're now down 5-4. And so looking at me to get me a bucket on the outside, I was going to take the shot and then decide to dribble my way inside and get me a dunk. They playing, once again, 2 big men on the inside, and I did not care. I was going to get me a basket one way or the other. We're up 6-5, and we're just looking to get buckets. Now, once again, MJ is getting his, and I'm not mad at it. You got to get yours wherever you can. I'm just hoping that what I was seeing was not cheating. It was more so just the way that it looks on the releases. So I'll let you know in another video on how that all turns out before I decide of whether or not I have to file a complaint against a player. I'm always about being fair, and if I can't be for certain that you're cheating, then I will not sit up here and typecast you as cheating. But like I said, it was certain shots that he took. It was a shot coming up. Like, if you look at how he plays, it all looks normal. But there was a shot that he took at one point that really threw me off, and I'd hate to throw that in this kind of video, but I just wanted to get buckets. I wanted to get good games, and to me, good games just boil down to taking good shots and hoping that they go in. So as you can see, the game is tied 8-8. We're trying to find our opportunities. Give me the rock. I'm trying to get a bucket. Missed my shot. And I was playing poorly this game when it come down to shooting. My shooting numbers were not good, and I kind of was holding my team back. But the one thing I did enjoy about the guys that I was playing with is that they were out there with the same goal in mind, and that is just to play. That is just to play good basketball. So this was another shot that he took, and he missed it. I tracked it down, went inside with the easy Euro layup like it wasn't anything. Now, once again, MJ trying to do his thing with the Steph Curry behind the back, nothing but cheese, and he pulls the trigger, and you see the release said right, but it shows contested instead of the timing. It shows whether it was contested or not, and I don't know if that's normal. So as you can see, we're getting up shots, but we're missing, and we're just trying to find a good open opportunity to get us some good buckets. But it's a struggle, but we're playing our game the best way possible. MJ once again pulls a shot, and if you notice, if you go back and look, that shot said wide right, but he got the bucket anyway. I pull up another shot, miss my shot, and as you can see, my timing is just off. I'm trying to get buckets. I give me a poke at the ball, but I couldn't recover it. We're down 16-10, trying to find an opportunity to get us a bucket. You see my man Mac is playing good defense, but I am holding him back because where he played good help defense on my man, I ended up missing the opportunity of grabbing a rebound. You see my man TheRealDynBear. He does his thing, getting a bucket, trying to keep us in this game. But me, I cannot play my man to save my life. And so I feel like I'm holding my team back. I go for another bucket, and as you see, air whiff it, and then turn the ball over, making nothing but mistakes out here. And I'm looking at it like I got to do something to get this back straight. I'm making mistakes. I had good chance at buckets. I'm getting rebounds, but my man is out rebounding me. I get the pass. TheRealDynBear keeps us in the game by getting another bucket. But as you know, we just couldn't stop a shooter shooting that well. All right, game 5. We're 1-3 on the day. Last game was all on me. Couldn't get good baskets. So the goal for me this time is to find good baskets, get good shot opportunities, and just try to slow my man down. We're playing against 2 point guards and a power forward. I made the mistake in thinking that we had to steal, gave my man a free lane to the basket. I'm already messing up. So I go for behind the back, and I see my man's playing inside, so I swing it out to TheRealDynBear, and TheRealDynBear swings it inside, swing it out to me on the corner. Mac sets me up, gives me the beautiful pass for the easy jumper. And so now that I know that my man's only going to play inside on defense, we're going to look to try to take advantage of that. I'm playing him wherever he is, trying everything I can to keep him from getting a bucket. Now, they missed a good opportunity at an alley-oop, but didn't matter. He pulled the jumper straight in our faces. We're down 2-4. You see my man playing inside. The other two are playing on the perimeter. They're chasing everybody. And so I swing it around to the other side. Dimer at Hall of Fame, giving my man an easy bucket. Trying to spin move on me inside. I end up taking a swipe at it. We get the steal. Fast break buckets. We're up 6-4. Now all we need is to get good stops, play good defense. And just like that, my defensive card is turned on. I'm kicking it up, DynBear finishing it off. Just like that, I'm 2 points, 3 assists, and 2 steals. Look at the defense. I didn't grab the ball, but I did tip the pass. Made the mistake of not collapsing, closing out on my man to cover the shot. And now my man has to play me on the outside. And now that he's playing me on the outside, we're going to get buckets inside. They can't check all 3 of us on the perimeter. And so our goal is to force my man to come out so that way my team can play in. I'm going to play him wherever he goes. I don't care if he's at the 3-point line, but I'm going to play him anytime he's within the perimeter. So just like that, I'm going to get another steal. My boy Mac is doing his thing, getting buckets. And I step up, cover. Look at my man DynBear. DynBear comes up, tries to play some good help defense, tries to get a block, made a quick mistake, but we make them pay for this one. My man want to flop. They got nobody to protect the paint. They're too small down there. They won't be able to stop us. We all jump. I jump again. We slow that down. We keep slowing that down. We are playing some good interior defense and some lucky interior defense. And I could have got an assist on that, but I believe the pass was tipped. So it is what it is. We're up 16-8. This is our chance. I should have gotten that rebound. Gave my man an easy bucket. Now we're only up 6. Kicks it up to me. I go inside. I should have taken the finish. Instead, I swing it to the outside, and we have to force up a tough shot. Once again, a mistake, a vision mistake on my end, gave us a bucket in our face. And now we're only up 4. So I look to try to get us back in a nice lead, missed my shot, and instead of following my shot, I went on and gave it up. And so I go inside to try to get a block. They get an easy bucket. What was an 8-point lead is now a 2-point lead. Just like that, off of 2 careless mistakes of my own, they are back in this game. I haven't done anything since the last steal I had. I feel like it. Give me the bucket. I'm trying to score, and I keep missing. I cannot answer the call when it comes down to getting buckets. So my whole goal is just to try to slow something down, slow them down, and force them up to make tough shots. They go for a tough shot. I'm going to grab the rebound, kick it down the field, get it back up there, and big man gets a block, chases it down like it isn't anything. And instead of me playing good defense, I went for a steal instead of going for a block, and we almost paid for it. DynBear keeping us ahead with another good bucket. Easy layup, and I'm playing bad defense against my man now. Just when we had the game won, I started playing bad defense. And instead of taking that shot right there, I give up the ball with an easy turnover. First turnover of the game for me, and I'm looking to just try to stop them from scoring. They get another bucket at tip. I keep that from happening. Grab the rebound. We're playing as best as we can, but I'm making the mistakes for my team. Now, we're still up 2. All we need is a stop and a basket. All we need. Once we get a stop in the basket, we're going to force them to make a tough one. He follows the lead man, gets the easy bucket, and instead of me going inside to finish it, I kick out the rock. DynBear throws up a shot. That shot that he threw up is on me, and just because I force up the next shot, I make a mistake giving them a chance to take the lead. They didn't go for the easy bucket. Instead, they kick it inside. My man gets the easy bucket after getting the rebound, and then on the very next play, I throw the ball away. I don't know exactly what was going through my head at this moment, but it's about trying to find a way to cover up for the mistakes that I made that is costing our team this game. I am looking to get rebounds, kick it up court, and then he swings it over to me, and instead of pulling the jumper, I go for the illest fadeaway. That is not a good shot. They deserve to call it a bad shot selection. And so I'm trying to play the best defense I can, trying to keep from making another mistake. He kicks it to my man inside. They kick it back to him. He swings out to the perimeter, and I'm looking to just make sure that they don't get an easy bucket. He fakes it, And then just like that, scores right in my face. We've just taken our third L. Our fourth L. Wow. All right, we took another L on game 5, and I have to take the fault for that one. That was a bad game for me, especially near the end, 2 costly turnovers. So game 6, my goal is to do whatever I can to help my team get a win. They were playing great all night, but as we can see, the sun is starting to come up. So we're looking to try to play the best we can. The big man is back for the next game, but he did replace his 2 teammates. I probably don't blame him because, quite frankly, he was just barbecuing chickens, and the rest of his team was doing nothing. So we go down 0-2 early, and then Smokey shows us that he not shooting the lights out. He trying to turn the lights on with his jump shot. And so just like that, we go down 5-0. I'm going to go for the leaner. Get me an easy bucket, green release. Sometimes you just got to see the ball go in the basket, get your confidence up. And Smokey knows that he can shoot. But I can see my man TheRealDynBear trying to play the best he can on defense. And just like that, he closes out. We don't get the rebound, and then I see that there's an open man out on the perimeter. I go to collapse on him. We're playing some good coverage defense. We're switching where we need to, finding out who's the closest man to what, and just getting the ball back and getting baskets on the way. Once again, my man TheRealDynBear is doing everything he can to shut down Smokey. We didn't step up around that screen, so TheRealDynBear's man ended up getting an easy bucket. Smokey scores, and I'm standing out on the corner, and then I see that I got a shot. I'm going to take it. And just like that, I could have taken it again. I should have went inside, but TheRealDynBear trailing right behind Mac finds him with the easy bucket. I go for the steal. And then all of a sudden, now Smokey's starting to just jack up shots. So we're looking at that is our opportunity. If he's going to jack up shots, we just got to find good baskets. Ooh. And Omar finds him a good little bucket, and he blocks it. He finds him a good bucket to block. And then he gets a foul. I go for another leaner. Bad shot. 2K really did just hold me just now. And I ain't going to lie to you. They did me dirty. I played some good defense. Try to get my man to get that rock up. But instead, he passed out a shot. They was giving him the pass out a shot. I go play some defense inside, give me a good contest, kick it up court. TheRealDynBear, once again, with another switcheroo dunk. He is doing this thing out here. He is playing like a man possessed. I give me another rebound, and that's where I was doing good in this game. I was getting rebounds on the big man, boxing him out really well. I'm playing inside, trying to play that good help defense. Whenever my man set the screen, I do everything I can to try to step over. And so that's where I felt that I needed to pay attention to my own surroundings from. So that way if my man runs into a screen, I can be there to have his back to guide him. And just like that, look at that. Once again, great rotation defense leads to a block shot. And look at that. Another shot taken up, another defensive possession, and we're going the other way. We're up 10-8. And then TheRealDynBear got cheated because he wanted to get the dunk. They give him the jump shot, the dribble pull-up jump shot, and we try to get around it. We're trying to find a way to get a win, get the ball back. And just like that, 2K realized they did us dirty. With the offensive 5-second violation, we get the ball back. And, oh, my, Omar gets another block. And just as easy as he got that block, I go to get a basket. Couldn't get the basket, so I kicked it out. I go to grab a rebound. Couldn't get the rebound. I see my man going down court. I go for the chase down block. Couldn't get it. That's all right, though. It's 10-10, and the only thing we need to do is keep that from happening. He gets an easy bucket. It's a good thing it wasn't a 3. I kick it down court, and you see my man TheRealDynBear is doing his thing with the windmill jam. He looks like a man possessed and a man on a mission. And I go for the steal, make the mistake, and just like that, we play some good defense. But I did not box my man out. They end up taking a nice little lead by 2. So we're looking to get back in it. Makes a quick mistake, gets the ball taken from us. So our goal is just to get back on the defensive end. Try to get us a stop. Try to get us a possession where we can take back over this game. Bucket, no good. We're going back the other way. My man Mac is doing his thing. He finds me, kicks it to me, another green release. Gets me a sweet shot. It's 14-14. After the foul, they take over. I go for a chase down block. Could not get it. Was not shown any love. And so now I'm playing inside, trying to get another good defensive possession. And look at that. Kick it up court. Another basket. Green release. My whole team is shooting and firing on all cylinders. We only down 2. All we need to do is stop the shooter. And he takes his shot. All we need is a good closeout. And it don't look like we're going to get that. And he makes it. Well, it was a tough game. All right, guys, the sun is out, which means we're at the end of the night run. But we didn't stop there, though. You know, first of all, I want to give a shout out to my man, DynBear, who did his thing out there. Follow him on Twitch. Link is in the description. Chill guy who just wanted to hoop hit me up, said, hey, trying to run park. I'm down. Cool. And then also I want to give a shout out to my main man, Mac. Just met him at the start of the run, and he did his thing out there. Both of them together made these games fun for me. We played good team ball, but even with my mistakes, that's the only reason we missed out on a few key wins. But we do got more games and hopefully wins lined up for you goons. So hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of it. And also, if you're new to the channel, subscribe. The boss needs more gaming goons. I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. Peace.